Okay. Now, first I'm going to take this color of eyeshadow. It's called Go Glam, and the finish is shimmer. And I'm going to take my MAC 239 brush, and I'm going to put that on my lids. This is the best brush for trying to just, pack on eye color on your lid, especially if you're using a more subtle shade like this that's not too dark, because if you use a different brush it's not going to show up that well. These shadows are pretty pigmented, and I'm telling you, for the price you can't beat Essence. If you don't have a lot of money to spend, or if you just want to buy a bunch of fun colors and you don't want to spend a lot of money, Essence is really terrific. And I don't really understand why more people aren't talking about them on YouTube. Very rarely do I ever hear anyone mention them. But I like them. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the color Disco Diva, and this is a metallic finish. It looks like that. And I'm just going to flip my brush over to the other side, and I'm going to just place this like right in that outer corner, and I'm just going to work it on that outer V. And now that I have placed most of the product there, I'm going to go right into the crease and sweep it across. But I want the majority of the color to be in that outside section there. Okay, and I know that doesn't look blended or whatever, but we're not done yet. What I do is I go back with a different brush after and blend it more. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm just going to concentrate in that outer V area, then go in and sweep it across. Okay? Now, I'm going to take my 224 brush by MAC, and I'm going to take this color Chill Out, which is a shimmer, and it's just a white. And the reason why I'm using this brush is I don't like a lot of highlight color, so I'm just going to very gently put this right on the brow bone. Like from the midpoint of my eyebrow, just sweep it across and down a little bit. Okay, now I used white on this, so if you look at the brush you can see that it's pretty much all gone. And because I used white, I'm also going to use this to blend out everything that I just put on there. This brush, this is the last brush that I bought, and I don't know how I ever lived without this thing. I mean, I have other blending brushes, but this is so awesome. And I haven't forgotten, by the way, about the brush video. I am most definitely going to do that. I finally got the information that I was looking for. There was certain things that I wanted to include in the video for information, And I finally got the information. I'll talk more about that when I do the actual brush video. Okay, so my eyeshadows are all blended. Now I'm going to use Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Touch of Glam. And I'm just going to do the waterline. So I just pull my eyelid down a little bit and just go across. What ends up happening is, after I do the first one, my eyes start tearing up, so when I get to the second one, it's so much harder to apply because now my eye is full of water, which is why they call it the waterline, right? So that's how you can tell if you've got a good pencil or not, right? Because pencils that aren't that great a quality, you won't be able to get anything on there. But if it's decent quality, you'll still be able to go over it anyway. Alright, and Essence Multi-Action Mascara is what I'm going to use for my mascara. And yeah, this only comes in one color. It's black. It's just a very normal looking wand. I really like this mascara. And I know I use the Maybelline most of the time. But that's just because I'm trying to use it up. I don't like to waste things. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the Maybelline Falsies mascara, but I like this a lot better. And I think this one is cheaper too. People always say you get what you pay for. Not necessarily. I can tell you plenty of great products that don't cost an arm and a leg. But, you know, sometimes that is the case. Sometimes things that cost a lot are really great. Now, I got a little bit of mascara there on the skin. So this is just what I do. I just take a Q-tip and there's something you'll never see in any other tutorials. And that's how I just get that. I just go under there. And just get that little bit of mascara out. Okay, and on my lips, Essence doesn't sell lipsticks in the United States at Ulta for some reason, so I'm just going to use triple XL Shine Lip Gloss. Looks like that. In Bubble Babe, which is just a really pretty shimmery pale pink. And thank you to those of you in Europe that offered to do swaps with me. I had a couple people tell me that, ask me if I wanted to do a swap. They'd send me some Essence lipsticks, and maybe I could send them something in a brand that they can't get. Okay, so that is my Essence products as much as I could tutorial. And, you know, I have to say, I really, really like their products. I mean, did you see how easily that eyeshadow blended? Now, granted, part of it is that I'm using really good quality brushes to apply it with, but if you have lousy eyeshadow, good brushes aren't going to save it, you know what I mean? So it really blended out so nicely, and yeah, so there's my Essence tutorial using as many Essence products as possible, and that's it. See ya.